Sometimes I feel like ADA has the worst luck when it comes to breakouts. We were actually looking very good yesterday. We were broken out. We were extending. ADA set a new cycle high. These are exciting things, and they tend to compound on top of each other. And then BTC stepped in and said, "No, let's go through a pullback. Let's take the whole market down." And in fact, that's what we've experienced over the last 24 hours. You can see ADA sits actually just below 70 cents right now. BTC sitting at about 67. I mean, these pullbacks happened throughout the space. It kind of is what it is. Now, why I say that we have the worst luck when it comes to these breakouts is the last 2 times that ADA tried to break out, actually last 3 times, BTC went on a correction. We could see this breakout happening with ADA on this bullish pennant, or bull flag, sorry. Bull flag that was playing out back on Tuesday of last week. We had actually broken out. We were up to about 78 cents, ready to extend to the upside. Then BTC stepped in and said, "No, let's pull back." And then we went through that massive flash crash in the market. Okay. And ADA had to basically try to work its way back up, building up momentum, working our way up here. Then we fast forward to Monday this week, ADA about to actually break this resistance line, right? Then BTC stepped in and said, "No, let's go ahead and pull back a little bit." And BTC cooled off and pulled back and sent ADA down lower. And then again yesterday, same thing. ADA breaking out up to 81 cents actually, and actually retesting 78 cents perfectly, about to extend back to the upside, back up above 80 cents. And then BTC's like, "Nah, let's send it down again." That's what's been going on with ADA. We've just had horrible, horrible timing in terms of our breakouts, and it's just coincided with drops in the market. And that's what we're experiencing it again today. Now, what's caused these things in terms of BTC? If you didn't catch my video earlier today, my SHIB video, we talked about it. All right. We had long liquidations, people still playing with leverage and getting liquidated left and right. People apparently are never going to learn in that regard. We had a weak day in terms of institutional money, not a lot of, I don't want to say not a lot of net inflows, because it was still like $100 and some million, so $132 million. So not a small amount by any means. But, the market has been on such a hot tear for such a long time. When we look at BTC, for example, basically we have been running almost nonstop since the end of February. Sometimes you have to go through these cool-offs. This may be that cool-off, kind of like we were talking about. We may end up actually consolidating kind of down in this range. You can see we bounced off that what is that, 400-hour moving average. That'd be about 15 days, so about 2-week moving average or so. And we may just kind of bounce for a moment before, extending to the upside. Sometimes you get in these consolidation modes, right? We've seen it with BTC before. Now, I will say this, times are a little different, because if we have another day where it throttles up and institutional money decides to push BTC further, do not be surprised if ADA gets its pop and tries to break back up. But now we're back kind of in this 68 to 74 cent range. We may kind of fight this again, kind of like we did, just kind of rinse and repeat, right? Rinse and repeat from what we've been doing over the last couple weeks here. So this isn't a bad thing, all right? I will say this. Some people think that it's bad. Some people think that ADA is moving slow. If ADA is showing strength up in these levels, which it is, all right, theoretically, right, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. If we continue to show support and strength up in these levels, that's a good setup for the actual good months in crypto, all right? This has not been that time. This is not alt season. This is not when something like ADA typically runs. We're still way ahead of schedule. We're still way ahead in terms of our dominance of BTC compared to last cycle. These things are still good. So right now, these are the days where I feast. I bought crypto today. I bought actually a bunch over the last 24 hours. I've been buying the dips. That is where millionaires are made. This is a quote that's been thrown around many times. Not sure who to attribute the original credit to, but millionaires are made on the dip days. When people are taking advantage of weakness in the markets, when people are liquidating their positions for simply no reason. The question is, really has anything fundamentally changed from yesterday to today? Not really. Some of the biggest things for Cardano are still ahead. Nothing has drastically changed in terms of ADA or Cardano from 24 hours ago when the price was above 80 cents. Really, what we're just getting today is a nice big discount. Now, maybe some people want to wait and buy back lower, and that's fine, right? It's possible that we could get down there. We saw ADA drop actually all the way down to this 200 moving average on the 4 hours. That'd be 800-hour moving average. That was 67 cents. And we subsequently popped right off there. All right. We've recently seen ADA all the way down to about 57 cents. That's the bottom of this support range right here. So it's possible theoretically if BTC just continues to look like crap, then we could trickle somewhere down into there. But I'm not hoping for things that are very difficult to happen. You got to remember on Tuesday of last week, we had all this crap just kind of compound on top of each other, just pile on top of each other. All right. And I want to remind people how things looked since then. We set a new cycle high in terms of ADA. We set a new cycle high in terms of BTC. The market, believe it or not, still continues to want to run. But every now and then you get these weak-handed flushes, and this is where people get left behind. So just thought I'd share that with everybody. As always, this is not financial advice. You can do what you want, but have a great day. Let me know your thoughts below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.